Hey guys, so it is Monday morning, and I am Jeff, the Homestead Dad. Welcome to the Homestead. Yesterday, butchering went well. It is cold this morning. I think they say it's 41, but the breeze is coming. There's a wind chill down to 35, and it feels colder than that to me. I actually busted out the Carhartt because I was a little bit cold. The chores should be a lot easier now because I don't have to do the meat birds. So just got to feed the sheep and cows, make sure they've got water, and feed the pigs and chickens. So should cut down on my chore time, which is good. I've got some chores to do this morning. I've got to clean all the knives, probably sharpen a couple of them again after butchering yesterday, and then I think we're going to go pick up a trough, a water trough, a big 8-foot long by 3-foot wide by 2-foot high or something like that, that I can put over there on the other side of the milking parlor. And I'm going to put a gutter right along there, and then it'll drop down into the trough. Found one on Craigslist. I'm going to go look at it today, make sure it holds water, and then bring that home. And see, the chickens are ready to be fed. So let's get to chores. Well, that was super fast. I was just thinking about it. I think it's the fastest chores have been in probably almost a year. Because since we got Prudence, I had been milking, and I just stopped milking her a few weeks ago. But I still had the meat chickens. Now I don't have the meat chickens or Prudence to milk. So chores can be really fast for the next month and a half until Prudence has her baby. In the meantime, I've got to get this stuff put away. There's not a whole lot to do. In here, we've got the cutting boards and knives that I need to wash. And then just some other stuff that I got to put away quick that we either used or did not use. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. So, we just got back from basketball practice. I had to drop a couple of our teammates off. Actually, Homestead Boy 1 did not go to practice. He wasn't feeling well today. But Homestead Girl 1 and Homestead Boy 2 decided to come along. So, we're going to have some dinner quick, then head back home. Everybody apparently is asleep at home. I think we're kind of all fighting a cold. Good morning, guys. I think we're all kind of fighting a cold. Just say a prayer. These guys are ready to be fed. So let's go get them some food. They probably can't even hear me. These guys are so loud. Hey guys, well, it definitely feels like late fall, early winter. It's brisk out, it's perfect weather for just having a Carhartt on, and a t-shirt, and I'm comfortable with a little beanie hat on. It is really, really nice out. It's sunny. It didn't rain at all yesterday, but it wasn't real sunny, and there wasn't much of a breeze, so we still have standing water on the driveway. I don't know if you guys can see. There's some right over here. Yeah, right there. There's some right over here by the driveway. And the ground is just really mushy. Right over here, it's wet enough right over here that I didn't want to pull out the trailer yesterday. I'm supposed to go get a trough. I think I told you guys yesterday that I'm going to get a trough to put over next to the milking parlor. I'm going to use the trailer to do that because it's 8 foot long and it's pretty wide, so I'm not sure if it'll fit in the back of the van. But I didn't want to drive over here and mess this all up, so I rescheduled. I'm going to hopefully do that tomorrow. But like I said, everyone's fighting coughs and colds and stuff like that, so we'll see what happens. But it is a beautiful day. It'd be a perfect day to get out the acreage bullet catch and start shooting on that, but I personally don't feel 100%, and the baby's sleeping and kids need to get schoolwork done, so I can't spend an hour out here doing that. And with the stupid time change, it gets dark by the time my wife is home almost, so we'll have to see if I can get to it sometime this week or this weekend. I think I'm going to start one of those petitions on the White House website to have an act of Congress change Michigan to daylight saving all the time. I can't believe how, he's number 5, but man, kids grow up fast. Too fast. So this is that solar light that I wanted to put up. It's a security light. It's got the sensor on it. The solar panel comes in another, it just plugs in there in that bottom hole right here above my pinky. What I was thinking I'd do is I'd put it right here so that it would shine down at the barn door there. Problem is, with the way this bracket is, let me see if I can show you without falling off of here. Let's just show you right here. It would go straight on here, and that would be, going at the barn, not over there at the barn door. So I'm trying to figure out if I can create a spacer so I can angle it this way, or if I can put it up here. The thought was I'd put it up in the peak up here. Please don't fall off the thing. But I'd really have to put a pretty good sized spacer on one side in order to get it from going this way to this way. And you can see how far off of there that is. My other thought is I could put it here like this and then just screw in through either create two triangle shaped spacers to put on either side of the post, or just screw through there onto that and it'd hold it on the post. I could also try to bend this, but I don't want to do that. Okay, so here's what I've come up with. I just cut 45 degree on my miter saw on this 2x4. I'm gonna put it up here. I'm gonna put another one on this side, and I'll have a flat surface to screw against. I'm just gonna put one screw in each. They're construction screws, and the light doesn't weigh that much. So I'm gonna see how this works. So this is what I'm left with. You guys can see I've got a flat surface to screw against, and that should be the right height. So I'm gonna go grab the light and we'll see how it works. Okay, I pre-drilled the holes for this bracket. I just used 1 3/4 inch construction screws. It has got plenty of grip to it. This is not going anywhere. I'm gonna go ahead and get the light up. And just like that, we've got a light lit. So it's pointed right at the door, or just to the left of the door, but it's gonna be close enough. I'm gonna have to adjust where this is and all that stuff, but looks pretty good. Now I've got to get the solar panel set up. So solar panel's mounted, light is mounted. They say to leave it off, so I've got the switch to off to let the batteries charge for 3 days. I'm actually a little bit slow. It took me a second because I was like, man, I can't get this to work. It's only pointing down. If I put it there, I'm gonna have to put it on a vertical surface, and then I realized, oh, it's got a ball joint. I can just reverse it and kind of hang it that way. So I think I've got it tilted about as good as it's gonna get. We'll let it charge for 3 days. The good news is the next 3 days are gonna be really sunny. So this security light in 3 days should be good to go. So you can see it's kind of pointed right here, which is the edge of the door, not at the middle of the door. If I stand here at the middle of the 2 doors, it's kind of pointed that way, but it'll be good, and it'll actually be better because a lot of times we're coming from the house to here, in here at night, and the light will come on so we can see the door and stuff like that. So overall, I mean, it's pretty unobtrusive. The kids shouldn't mess with it, I don't think, when they're playing. And it took, half an hour to put up. So, pretty cool. It's 6 o'clock. It's 6 stinking o'clock, and it's too dark out. This is ridiculous. I don't approve.